Can I get another year of eligibility out of Tia Fallaroo? What a great effort for our team. Southern has a really good basketball team. I want to give a lot of respect to them. They went down on Tuesday night or Monday night this week and got beat in their first game. And as their coach told me, their team was more looking at this game than that game. It's a team that's won 20 games last season, a team that's picked to win their league. In the first bracketology, I think they were already in it and all of that. So I was concerned about them because of their experience and how we would handle that as a young team. And I'm real excited about getting that win. I know it was a grind there for a little bit, but we pushed it out there at the end, and that's what our defense will do. We got real sped up early on, which young teams will do. We got careless with the ball and turned it over a little bit. Had 16 turnovers at the half. That's not us. We don't do that. And I talked to them about that at the half and just talked to them about slowing down and stop playing so timid and scared and just relax and play. And they did that. And so I'm real excited about getting that win. And what a great job our three seniors with Tia Fallaroo, Danielle McCray, and Amber Singletary stepping up. And Amber Singletary having to play out of position because of foul trouble there and did an unbelievable job. I'm real happy that those three was able to get us 3-0.
Questions for Coach?
What was the difference there late, especially there late in the second half? Were you able to kind of even pull away there?
We started guarding. I think it was tough on us a little bit there early on because you can talk to them about how these girls are going to get the ball and they're going to drive it on you. And you got to be in a stance and you can't reach and this and that. We were fouling early because we just, at times I don't think they believed me. But as they started getting drove on there and as the second half started, we just told them, guys, we've worked on this every single day and we're getting beat on things that we don't get beat on. So just slow down, get in a stance, stop playing with your hands, have some energy in your feet and cut the baseline off when they drive baseline. If you'll do that, you'll be all right. And the Washington kid they have, she's a really good player. A good friend of mine is the head coach at University of Washington, and they played Southern last year, and he said before we knew it was down 20-0 to Southern. He said, you better get somebody that can guard that Washington girl. And he was 100% right. As I watched tape, she scared me because she's an explosive scorer. And if she gets going like she did there to start the second half, they can stay in games. But our defense eventually wore on them. We turned them over and had some good success there.
Tia Fallaroo had the big game tonight. What did you think of Danielle McCray and Amber Singletary?
Danielle McCray is just she's a silent assassin. She's gonna you're gonna look at the score sheet and she's gonna have 18 points and 9 rebounds and didn't feel like she had that. But her energy level is what we need. And the leadership that Danielle and Tia can bring to the young players out there on the court with them is what we need night in and night out. Amber Singletary is a player that plays a lot of positions for us. I ask a lot of her. And she, when foul trouble happens, she plays a lot of minutes as she did today and stepped up and played that point guard position and did a really good job at that. And that's just terms of focus. As I told them at the half, one thing that young players do from time to time is they worry about their personal success more than team success. I'm missing shots. I'm turning the ball over. All of that. And I told them you cannot judge your success on how many shots you make, how many times you turn it over, things like that. Judge your success on how you're helping our team be successful. And so Amber Singletary is a prime example of that. She didn't play a lot in the first half. Had to play a lot of minutes in the second half and went in there and was not moping around or anything like that, upset because she didn't play a lot of minutes in the first half. She went in there and played like she had played the whole first half. And that's what you ask from a team player, and I was real excited and proud of her for her to do that as a senior. I'm just really tickled with her, and she'll play more on Sunday. She'll have more playing time there.
You talked about the depth this year that you guys
Yep.
8 girls in double-digit minutes. How much did that have to do with the way you guys, wore them down in the second half and pulled away?
Yeah, I think eventually it kind of their legs started taking to them a little bit, and that's going to happen. We didn't turn them over as much as we wanted to, and because we were turning the ball over. But and they would take some crazy shots and things like that. We forced them in some tough shots. And so our defense is designed to turn somebody over or to force them into taking tough shots. And we forced them into taking tough shots, and today more than turning them over. But I think the pressure eventually wore them down. They were not driving as much to the basket. Our help side defense got a lot better. And so I was real happy with that. And so you really can tell a lot about your team in games like this, in the game like Sunday. You know where you're at. You're winning by 50. Everybody's out there playing well, and everybody's feeling good about things. But when you have a little adversity, how do you handle that? And so that's something that I was really excited about, seeing how they handled that.
So Sunday is just another game.
It's just another game. And I'll tell you guys this. We played the game on Sunday for two reasons. Not because my dad and I want to hang out. We played the game on Sunday. First off is I'm trying to bring excitement to our program. And I thought that would be a game that our fan base would get excited about. I thought that would be a game, as I found out this week with newspaper articles from all over, people calling me wanting to know about the game. There's excitement. There's people talking about Ole Miss women's basketball. And that's what I wanted to do first off, is to get people talking about our women's basketball team. Second off is Middle Tennessee is a really good basketball team. They're every year ranked in the top 20 RPI. Every year they're in the top 25. They've won 9 of the last 10 conference championships. Every year they're not a team that goes to NCAA tournaments as 12 or 13 seed. They're anywhere from a 5 seed to a 9 seed. And so you're really going to be able to see what your team is about. And so that's why I wanted to play that game more than anything. Is win or lose, it's not going to hurt us if we lose it. It's going to be a big help if we win it. And so they've already beat Miami, and they got Arkansas tonight, got a good chance of beating them tonight. And so, it's a good opponent for us. And I hope our fans understand that we need them here. Middle Tennessee, from what I understand, has got 2 busload of people coming down. And they have a good following. They have a lot of people that follow that program. We need our fans to come out. We don't need to have more Middle Tennessee people here than Ole Miss people. We need a lot of Ole Miss red in that crowd cheering this team on, because this is an NCAA level type game. This is a type of game, a SEC type game, where we're going to have to play really good to win the game. They're going to have to play really good also to beat us, because we've got a really good basketball team. So we're going to need a lot of fan support, and I'm excited about it. And I think I have enough tickets. I think I've got 45 people coming down. They've called me and said they need tickets. And then Coach Chancellor called and said he needs 20 more, so I may be up to 65. I hope I can get a bonus this year so I can pay for all the tickets I got to get here. So, do I have any kind of bonus in my contract? I don't know if I do for playing this game. Maybe I do. I don't know.
Any other questions for Coach?
Now that it's here, how's it different? Before when you were assistant playing coach against your dad, now you're a head coach. What's the difference?
I didn't talk to him a lot leading up to it as an assistant. I haven't talked to him a lot leading up to it now as a head coach either. He called me this morning and said, "Are you mad at me?" I said, "Why am I mad at you? Well, you ain't called me in 2 days and we talk every day." I said, "I ain't got time to talk to you right now. We're trying to figure out a way to beat Southern right now." So then he called me back this afternoon and said, "Hey, let's talk about something." I said, "No, we're talking about Southern. I'm talking about Southern. I'm not worried about you right now." But it's different from the fact that it is your dad down there. And I want to see him be real successful. I want to see them win every game that they play in. And, so that'll be tough because your dad's across the way from me. And he wants to see us do the same. He watches every game that we play as a fan. Every game that we played this year, he's watched us online. And so, I want to see him do really well. But when that ball tips up, I want to beat him really bad. And I will meet with our team tomorrow. And basically everybody in our program. And I don't want our players to feel like we got to win this game for Coach Matt. No, we got to win this game because this is a big game for us in our process of where we're going as a team. And so if we lose the game, don't feel like you've let me down or anything like that. We got to really focus in right here on how we can get a big win for our program and a big step for where we're going in our program. Because being a team that's in the top 20 RPI, that goes a long way late in the season if you put yourself in a position to be in the tournament. And Middle, for the past 4 years, has been a top 20 RPI team. And so this is a big, big game for us in terms of seeing where we're going. And we will prepare for this game just like we're prepared for every game. But we'll have a little extra importance on this, more than just playing my dad. But this is a big game for our program and being a top 20 RPI team.
Anything else for Coach? Thanks.
What do you think made the difference in the second half?
Rebound. Defense.
Yeah.
That's what made the biggest impact in the second half. We got our butt chewed out in the locker room, and wasn't nice. So the team got together and we told each other, we got each other back, and everybody stepped up, bought in, got the win.
Did you kind of feel like you and Daniel kind of had to step up to some of the other players in foul trouble there?
Yes. Danielle missed practice the other day. She was sick, and instead of worried about being sick, she told us that she was sorry she couldn't be at practice, and she was really sorry because she didn't let us down today. And she told me before the game, I said, "Danielle, you got me," and she said, "I got y'all." And she came right along with me, brought intensity more than I did, and I just came along with her. So the more energy she had, the more energy I had, and that's what led the team today. And that's what seniors do. You gotta step up in crunch time.
What did you think of her performance tonight?
Danielle's,
Mhm.
oh, great performance. She can bring that every game. That'll take a load off me and the team. But we just gotta keep working. And Danielle brings it every day. I mean, me and Danielle play against each other in practice. We're never on the same team. Kind of lets me down, but she makes me better. So, I mean, just keep bringing it.
After the exhibition game and 3 games now, where do you think the team is? How do you feel like y'all made?
Growing. Team's growing every practice, every game, taking it one game at a time, like I said before. And because I know last year around this time we would sit here 1-3, and it feels good to be 3-0. And better now that we're going on to better games, the competition is getting harder and harder. So I know we got to step it up and bring it even more. And our freshmen got to continue to bring it to practice as well. And we're just gonna keep taking it game by game.
These are the performances you expect out of yourself at this point.
Yeah. Coach Matt wants me to average 20 and 12 during preseason. I'm trying to give him that. I mean, I'm taking it game by game as well. Trying to pick it up a little in the first half though, but it'll come. I know it will, and I'm just gonna keep being there for my team.
Anything else for Tia?
What's the excitement like Sunday? You know, Matt playing against his dad. What's that like for you players?
I feel like practice is gonna be pretty intense tomorrow and Saturday, but it's been intense since forever now, since practice started. But I know he probably a little nervous, but like I told him, we got him. I'm gonna make sure me and my team we get this win, Middle Tennessee, and I'm ready because the better the competition, the better we play. So that's all.